So this video is much different than my other ones because this video is about me, right? And I've tried to shoot this so many times now, but it keeps coming out too confusing. I can't organize my thoughts well enough on my own life. So I'm just gonna do this right now, just in one take. I'm just gonna make it. And that way, it comes out however it comes out. I don't care. It's my mind. You wanna take a peek into my soul? Fine. Let's go. KevinTThoms. Alright, don't know if the intro really fit on that tone, but it doesn't matter. See, I left the country, and I left the country in order to find something, and I found it for the most part. You see, it was just pieces of a puzzle. It was perception, and I gained a different perception on this world. I felt something different, and while I was gone, I met a girl. And I know that all of these stories turn out like that. And everyone says, yo, did you fall in love? Yes, we fell in love. And we got engaged. And we went through the world, we did some things, and we eventually came back to the United States. And here, I tried to just slip back into my old life, just like it would just work out like that, like no big deal. I never left, like Kevin's the same. But the thing is I had changed so much that it was probably really hard for them to even recognize me. And the thing is when someone leaves, especially someone they love so much, they felt it was abandonment because they didn't want me to leave, and they kept trying to talk me out of leaving. They said, don't leave, let someone else do whatever. You don't have to do that. You've got a good job, everything's working out for you. Just stay here. And I couldn't because there's this driving force, and I left. And so they felt abandoned, and through that abandonment, anger is bred. And then that anger has to be justified. So I was at the center of that. And I understand that. That's just a human defense mechanism. It's completely normal. So I'm not angry for the things that happen like that. But me and my fiance, we lived in the middle of nowhere. That's where we moved. The middle of nowhere with the turkeys and the wild deer and the forest. That's the best way to explain it. We lived in a forest. And for the most part, we were happy, We'd get into arguments about politics, semantics, really, just because we love to argue. It was just bullshit. We just really wanted to debate, and since there was no one else around, we just had each other to debate with. So we stayed there, and I loved her. I did, and I do, she, blonde hair, blue eyes, English accent, she's from England, and I swear, you guys just made up. You sat there one day and made up a shitload of words just to screw with Americans, because that's how I felt. Some of the words that she said, I was like, that isn't even a word. You're just screwing with me now. And whatever, I got a glimpse into what that life was like. And eventually we decided that we'd go to the UK. We'd go back to England and live with her family and around them and everything like that, because we had stayed over here for a while. And I went out and got a UK settlement visa, and it's good for 2 years. And we made the date for the plane, and it got closer and closer. And then it came, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't get on the plane. And see, this is where people fall off with understanding, because they say, why wouldn't you get on the plane? You love it, that's someone you love, you get on the plane. And it's like, no, see, that's where the problem was, is because long ago, that's the word I'm looking for. Long ago, before you even knew that I existed, I made this oath to this earth. I gave my word that I would try to fix things, to try to see things better in any way. I would just try anything that I could. And that part of me knew that if I left with her, that I would start a life. I would have kids. I would have a house and her, and all that would become number one, and I would do anything and everything for them. And people say, well, yeah, that's how it's supposed to be, but this part in my mind, this voice that resonates through the shadows of my heart and the corners of my mind, it says, no, You can't have another priority, because if that's your priority, then this can't be your priority. And you already gave your fucking word long before you even met her. So you have to follow this path now. You left everyone in your life to go find this path. You only met her because of me, because of this voice in your head trying to lead you to fix things in this world. That's the whole reason why you even met her. You left everything for this world, for people that you've never met, names that you don't know, because you can feel it. Because you love them, because you're connected to everything, and you don't give a shit about anything else. Because on your deathbed, you want to look back and feel like you gave something back. And everybody's different, you know? I'm not saying that what you're doing in your life is wrong. You know what? I want people to get married and love each other and be happy. That's what I want to see in people. But that true love, you know? That unconditional love that I hear people talk about, unconditional love doesn't exist between the two people. You know, because there's always conditions. Man, woman, wife, husband, father, daughter, mother, son, it doesn't matter. There are always conditions. If that father beats you, if that wife cheats on you, if that son stabs you 15 times with a knife while you're sleeping, those are conditions, and things will change, and that love will be strained. And I've seen all kinds of love, and it's never unconditional when it's between two people. And that's not me trying to tell you what you feel or what's in your life. That's just me telling you how I feel about it, how I look at it. And the unconditional love that I have is for this world around me. People that I don't know, that I've never met. Those people that I love in all this evil. And I have seen some evil in this world, and I have seen some bad things. But yet I still love this world, and I still want to see it better. Because for all the evil that I see, I just want to see better. I want to see good things counter that evil. I just want it to feel like this world is connected, like everybody loves everybody. And you know what? That's never gonna happen. I know that. I'm a realist. I know that it's a losing battle, that you can't win this battle. You cannot make the world happy. You can't do it. No matter what, you can't do that. It would have to be a process that would happen over millennia. We'd have to evolve more than we are. It just can't happen like that. But you can start it. You can make a dent. You can try to do something. Because I can't sleep in a warring world. I can't be at peace with it. I have to know that I'm leaving some contribution, that I'm doing something. And it doesn't come from the form of arrogance that says that you have to do it. I don't give a shit what you're doing. I want you to be good people. I do. But I'm gonna do what I feel I have to do regardless of anything. And I'm not telling you what to do. I'm not trying to ever be a general or tell you how you need to live your life. You do that for you. I'm telling you how I need to live mine. And right now I know there's a revolution coming, and it doesn't have to be this violent revolution. And the thing is I don't want to see violence. I don't want to see anyone die, because that's part of it, negates the cause. And the thing is non-violent revolutions outside of the walls, well, when a country owns the media and the police, it's kind of hard for that one to go on, because you can just forget about it. Make everybody forget about it. And even though a lot of people may agree, they don't have the time or the patience or even the know-how to get there to help you. So there's another option in my mind, and that option is to go inside the walls of the system. And in this system, you have to get a piece of paper for that. You have to go to school. You have to have a degree to penetrate these walls. So that's the path that I know I have to take. So that's the path that I will do, because that path, above anything and every single part of me that used to exist in my old life, and every single person, it means nothing compared to the rest of this world, compared to what I know that I have to do. Nothing else matters, so nothing can hold me back. So I have to do this. And so I know that was just one big ball of mindfuck, because that was just, I've tried this 100 times. I've tried to make this video. It's fucking difficult, man. So I know what I'm doing, and even if you didn't see another video from me for 10 years, you know that I'd emerge on this path because I don't have a choice in this. I mean, I've chosen my path a long time ago, but now I have to do it because I can't be at peace until I try something more. And I know that maybe it helps me sleep better at night, knowing that I'm on the right path, even if that means that I'm gonna wake up alone. But see you guys soon, alright? Love you. No, because they believe that there is no meaning to this life, that there is no purpose. And whereas on the other hand, what the fuck am I talking about? I was gonna go on all day about the differences between nihilism and existentialism. And that was what this video, I wish you were here right now so you could just see the randomness coming out of my fucking mouth. I'm talking to a camera. Oh, now I'm talking to a wall.